Hi everyone. Some of the videos and clips that I get sent in, it's pretty obvious what I'm going to do with them. I know straight away, and I actually knew what to do straight away with this clip that we're going to see today. It involves some nice driving, it involves some good planning with emergency service vehicles, it involves some impatience and poor use of the horn by a road user, but this is not what I'm going to talk about today.
There's a fire truck coming through.
I know.
I'm just telling you, keep calm, you're doing the right thing. No, keep calm, you're doing the right thing, stand your ground. Okay?
See? Car's in the look now.
So now that you've seen the clip, you're probably thinking, what the hell is Ashley going on about? Well, I'm going to get to this in a minute. First of all, I'd like to say well done to my viewer for dealing with that situation. It was a great early spot of the other emergency service vehicle that was coming in the opposite direction, and it was always a good idea to hold back and make certain that that emergency service vehicle had room to do whatever they wanted to do. So the hold back where they did, and actually when they decided to proceed forward, was impeccable. Well done. I'd also like to have a quick word about the horn use, and it looked as though it was from the lorry driver that my viewer had passed a little bit earlier prior to the roundabout. Honestly, lorry driver who can't read that situation is not a good lorry driver, but that impatience is something that we see all the time. But the thing that I'd like to talk about is actually what the passenger said. Now, this was the thing that resonated with me with this clip, and this is what I knew I was going to do with this clip straight from the off. Now, it resonated with me because I've heard it many times, not necessarily nowadays, but when I was a younger lad and driving, I was quite hot-headed. As many of you know, I come from a professional football background, so there's a fair bit of competition within that, and you must win. You must win your personal battles on the football pitch. And that's hard to then put away when you then get behind the wheel. And my missus has done this to me many times. She's told me, leave it, calm down, just drive on. And this was the thing with this clip that I was most impressed with. Although the other parts were good, this takes a lot of courage.
There's a fire truck coming through.
I know.
I'm just telling you, keep calm, you're doing the right thing. No, keep calm, you're doing the right thing, stand your ground. Okay?
See?
You can hear by the lady's voice that there's a little bit of anxiety there. Now, I'm just reading that. It sounds as though that's the case with me. You'd let me know if you think it's anything different. But I did ask my viewer this as soon as he sent the clip in. watched the clip and I sent him an email back within about 2 minutes because I was sat on the computer, and I asked him about this situation, and I asked him, did the passenger, I didn't know at the time that it was his wife, he let me know it was his wife, but I said, did the passenger calm you down because of nerves, or was it because you were about to go ballistic? And he held his hand up and said it's probably a little bit of both. So I'd just like to say well done to my viewer's wife. It takes a fair bit of courage, because sometimes you know that person is stressed and you're liable to cause maybe an argument or make the situation even worse. But please, if you're in that situation with anyone who you are driving with and you can see that situation developing, please have the courage to try and calm the situation down, just like the lady did in this video. Because our passengers, honestly, are an important part of situations sometimes. And like I said, it's something that I've seen many times with my missus. So, good stuff all round. I hope there's something that's been learned from that clip that people can just maybe put in, not necessarily to their driving. Well, perhaps I'm just going to think about what I've said there and probably change track. If you hear that passenger talking about something like that, telling you to try and keep calm, listen to them, because they probably know you better than you know yourself in that moment. So hopefully everyone can take a little bit from this clip. Thanks as always for sending all these brilliant clips in. I know that's probably not the reason why my viewers sent this one in, but it's a really important learning point that we can all take notice of. Keep safe, everyone. I'll see you soon.